This is Lady Myya. I am here with Nolen Davis and Orande. And we are going to talk today about the gel, you guys. This gel, this is the stuff that I talked to you before in reference to. Brother Nolen was there with me, and Mr. Orande, he was actually giving us, just some insight as to his perspective of it. So he is actually, I just definitely want to tell you, he is one of the leaders of Justice League, okay? Nolen's Justice League, he is one of the leaders. And so we're just going to have a conversation, you guys. So, Mr. Nolen.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about this jail.
Hey.
Once again.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here. First and foremost, I want to say that again. This thing is really taken off on a whole nother plane, right? When you look at $0 to $400 million in less than 3 years, when you look at the testimonials that we have within that short period of time, and when you look at how it's really giving people's lives back. Next week, I'm going to have a lady by the name of Diane come on. And when she comes on, she's going to tell you what this jail has done for her. We have so many testimonials, not just throughout Justice League, but nationwide. And so where we are right now is somewhere very special in a business that has an exclusive product and that's building momentum. So we're trying to get as many people on this train as much as possible. And because Orande is one of my best friends, we've been friends since 15 years old, or at least when I was 15. He was much older. I'm 47 right now. I'm not gonna disclose his age right now. But for 32 years, we've been friends, and he was one of the first people that I got on the jail just because of our relationship. And so I know you started telling your story, Orande, as we're just sitting here talking on this platform. Finish telling your story a little bit about some of the effects that you've had on the jail.
Well, let's just start with I'm 48. Soon to be 49, but and I feel great. And why do I feel great? Because I'm on the jail. I'm on the jail. Hey, what a lot of people don't realize is that, at the age of 30, that's when the aging process actually begins and your body stops producing this crucial, protein known as human growth hormone. So it's important that you replenish that. And I didn't realize what was needed until I needed it. So as I was explaining previously, I had been in a car accident and I was in a lot of pain, and even going to the chiropractor was not reducing the pain. I was in so much pain with my shoulder, I couldn't sleep well. And so after about 30 days of being on the jail, the pain went away, and I haven't had it since. And that's been now a couple of years now since I had it. So definitely, I can't say enough good things about it. And it just, I got better sleep, not only because I could finally go to sleep, but I just felt more rested. I had more vivid dreams. When I woke up, I could actually recall what I had dreamt, and I had more energy. It helped with my lowering my glucose because I'm diabetic. It also helped lower my blood pressure. But with having diabetes, I used to feel lethargic, and this has helped me regain that energy. So there's so many wonderful benefits to it. The list goes on and on. And so I can't see myself ever being off the jail again, just because it's so many amazing benefits, and it just has given me a better quality of life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm really excited because somebody like you that's been on for 2 years, and then you have someone like Myya who's just about to get started, right? As she's getting started to really go through that journey, because it's a microdose, that microdose, little by little, is the safest way to get in your body. That's why we have zero side effects. There is no negative effects with this whole situation. All it does, literally in a nutshell, is create new cells in your body at a rapid rate, because cellular generation declines as we get older. And so now that replenishes everything in our body. So this is what it does. The effects is different for everybody. We literally had somebody, Myya, is funny, we literally had somebody that wanted to prove that it didn't work to us, right? They said that the microdose was not enough to really create an impact. They took blood samples and lab results before the gel and took it after the gel 3 months later, and everything was going in the right direction. Triglycerides was down, like everything was right where it needed to be and on its way to being where it needs to be. And because it's a microdose, the longer you use it, the better it gets. Now, I want to talk just to the guys for a minute, because it does a lot of vein benefits for ladies. Like their eyelashes are longer, their skin is clearer, their cellulite is gone, their eyebrows fill in, their hair gets thicker. You have so now women is back doing this. Everybody is popping. But I'm just trying to tell the dudes, your muscle tone and your libido comes back. Now, I'm telling you, it's a microdose, so don't rub it on today thinking you're going to be a king in the bedroom tonight. Like, it takes a little bit of time to get popping, but when it starts popping, it's very sustainable. So the stuff that we lose as we age, we get back. And that's a great feeling because we're wiser now. We have something to contrast it with. We know what it was to feel good. We know what it is to age, and to go back in the other direction is always a good thing. So I'm very excited for the journey that you're about to take, Miss Myya.
I am too, Nolen. I am too. Like, okay, first off, a sister hair don't need to be no thicker, but I'm good if it does.
Right.
It just means, I'm gonna have to get the Holly Berry style back, and we just gonna work at it.
She like Halle Berry, huh? Like,
It's
okay.
just like, keep it cut,
Right.
keep it short, keep it easy, get out. But you know what? Definitely, this helps both. The male and female, and definitely, I'm so intrigued because like Mr. Rande said that it helped him sleep. Like how did that help? Like you weren't getting rest before. Were you restless because of pain? What was that like?
Well, it was mostly the pain, but being in sales and working a lot of hours and things like that, your schedule can be off. And so not always able to go to sleep at the time that you lay down to try to go to sleep. And when they call it like your circadian rhythm is what helps you to go to sleep. If it's off, then you find yourself laying in the bed, even in the dark, wide awake, tossing and turning. So what this does is it balances you back out and helps you to create the serotonin that helps you to go to sleep. And then because you're getting that REM sleep, that rapid eye movement, that's where you really dream, and that's where you really that's when your body is repairing itself, and that's where you're being rejuvenated. And so a lot of times people wake up and they don't feel rested because their body never went into the REM sleep. And so this is really going to help, at least it helps for me, to feel more rested when I wake up because I'm finally getting a full night's rest. And, and that's important.
Yes, yes.
The older you get, you probably also feel that you need less sleep. But I find that now I'm able to sleep a full 7 or 8 hours without a problem, whereas before I might sleep like 4 or 5 hours, so. And not getting enough sleep also causes weight gain. And so by having a good sleep, it also helped me with kind of toning up without having to do a whole lot of exercise.
Hey, I want to add to that. Everybody that gets on the gel, one of the first things that they talk about is better rest. Because once you start sleeping better, your body repairs itself during that REM sleep that he's talking about. So even if you're working out, if you're stressed, if you're like, sleep helps all of that, right? And it helps even your metabolism. That's why this thing helps your metabolism as well.
Yeah.
So sleep is very important. That's why they never say, oh, he's in there sleeping like an old man. They say he's in there sleeping like a baby, right? So this literally helps the sleep from that standpoint.
Oh, I just
No,
wanted to add
definitely.
something though, Nolan. Just for the women,
Mhm.
the more mature end of the spectrum, who might be going through the change.
Mm.
Many of our people who are on the jail have experienced. Many of the women on the jail have experienced a reduction in the effects of menopause.
Yep, they
Really?
have.
So yes, so
Absolutely.
they don't get all the mood swings and
I'll take it.
the hot flashes and all the stuff that goes along with menopause. So it's really amazing for that too.
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely. And I have people that I can bring on your show to tell you about those testimonials as well.
definitely. I'm on board for that one. I mean, come on, them night sweats is no joke. Just trying to tell you. You wake up and your whole side of the bed is just like drenching. You're sitting there like, this ain't right. I don't
Right.
care what nobody. But you know what? I mean, all the benefits I'm seeing, like, I mean, this is amazing. Just you having your glucose. You said it went down or went
Yeah,
up? It
and
went down.
down.
Okay.
Well, up would be worse.
Yeah, we don't want that. You don't
We
want
don't
that.
want that, right? Right.
But like, are you off? Like, do you feel like you're better off than you were when you were on the medications for your diabetes and different things like that?
Absolutely. Yeah. When because that was like I was saying, just regaining energy that I didn't have. I found that I would, one of the things that would be off, I just felt like I wanted to sleep even though I had slept already. And that's
Right.
because everything was just off. One of the other things that the gel does is it helps to rejuvenate your organs. So a part of that is because your HGH hormone is actually produced in the pituitary gland. That's a part of why, which is part of your endocrine system, is why it's called it, they call it the master hormone. So it controls a whole lot of things. So when that starts to diminish, and now you're replenishing it, your body just, it thanks you for it in all so
Yeah.
many different ways.
Right, right.
Right.
I like that. I like that. Okay, so sorry, what did it do to you, Mr. Nolan? What was happening? I know you said you had a lot of
Well,
energy after
see,
that, but
you've met me after I got on the jail. I was butt ass ugly before the jail, and now I'm handsome. You see what I'm saying? so, so, so for me, it is literally, it has helped increase my muscle tone. I don't have to work out as hard to look as swole as I want to look. Right? Help my weight gain. Because I'm from Chicago. Aronde is from Chicago as well. That's kind of where we're from. And so I'm a big pizza dude. Like, you're not gonna stop me from eating
deep dish.
pizza. Right, deep dish, exactly. So when I'm eating pizza and I'm eating all the wrong things, a lot of times to get back in sync, it takes me a couple of weeks because I'm gonna eat it every now and then I gotta try to run and do all of those things. I don't really have to do that anymore. My skin is a little bit better, my hair is thicker, my eyesight has improved. I literally went to the eye doctor and got better, or I backed off my prescription some because my eyesight went up a little bit, and there's other people who their eyesight has went up. My knee is better. I literally felt like I had cracked my kneecap to where I couldn't put anything hard up against it. I was putting in hardwood floors, never went to the doctor. But now I can balance my whole body on the concrete on my knee, right? And I'm a 47-year-old dude. And my knee was messed up for like 3
You're
years.
not old, Nolen. You're not old.
I'm just letting you know these is not brand new knees. Like that, like they're not the oldest, but they're not the youngest neither. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
You sure you didn't get a knee replacement?
I'm positive I didn't get a knee replacement. But you know, and more so for what it's done for me, especially right now, is that it gave me a sense of security to know that I literally took my health into my own hands. That I feel like I'm in the best shape that I could be with the schedule that I have, with the kids that I have, just the lifestyle that I have. Because a lot of times our lifestyle dictates how healthy we're going to be. And as you see that this virus is going out there, I'm not saying this is a cure for the virus, but the people that are not making it are the people that have health issues already. If we can squash those health issues, make your body stronger, make sure you're working out, have the energy to work out, whatever the case may be, we now are finding out how important that is. And we're also finding out how important it is to have an extra stream of income with 48 million people that are unemployed, right? So as we're opening up new markets, you literally could be at the ground floor of a brand new product that's very exclusive.
I love that. You know what? I'm super excited, you guys. Like, I'm going to do this every week, okay? So on one show and the other show, if you want to know about the other show, hey, hit me up. I'm on Facebook. I am Lady Myya. And you know what? Nolen Davis is on Facebook, and so is Oronde. So, you know, Oronde. I'm sorry. Oronde. I'm going to get it. But you guys, let you know that they are available. If you have any questions, they are available to talk to you. And, you know, especially, you know, both of them are just like on top of this, like big time. So, you know, definitely want to give them a shout out. So looking forward to having you guys next week. Yeah,
I want to say something before we go. Just before we go, if you're interested in the product or the business, contact Lady Myya. She's one of the newest members of the Justice League team. So contact her, and she can definitely, we're going to be doing special meetings just for her around the Justice League team. So, man, I want to thank you so much for having us on, Lady Myya, and I look forward to next week.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your presence and your looks. You got the looks going. Work it out.
Thanks to the jail.
Top shelf, sir. Top shelf. All right, you guys, have a great day.